ordeal. Hey guys, it's been a while. Let me close some stuff out here on my computer. It's been a little bit. Give you a little update. I miss a lot of Mondays here recently. I have a upcoming surgery, which requires a lot of prep stuff on Mondays. We put up that post. Sebastian, hello, is gonna start doing some stuff with these because my surgery is in here in just a couple weeks, and I will be out. But Pour It For must live on. You all need drinks, especially this fall. So let's head out there and see what Keith is doing with this very tall tripod that we're working with. Sebastian, follow along. Okay. It's tall because Sebastian is taller than me. It's Keith!
Hey! Hello, everyone. Sorry it's been a minute. What we are going to be doing today is kind of a revisit of something we did earlier, which is cranberries. It's getting to be fall, and actually, as we were researching, did you know they are completely native to the U.S.?
I did not know that at all, actually.
Yeah, no, so...
I know they grow weird.
They do grow very weird. So you grow them like, they grow flat. They don't actually grow in the water, but they like moisture. But then to harvest them, because they float, that's when they flood the cranberry bogs every year.
Yeah, but they grow weird.
They do grow very weird.
There's a lot of spiders in those bogs. I know that as well.
Well, there's probably a lot of other things, but the spiders float.
Yes, we see the spiders.
We see the spiders. Everything that doesn't float does not come with it.
But yes, we were just officially at the fall equinox, so...
I know, which means around the corner. But it's still very warm. So
today's a little bit better here in St. Louis. I'll give it that.
That's true. So we got kind of a combination of drinks that can help you feel fall-y even when it's like 70, 80 degrees.
My soul
outside.
is ready for fall.
Yeah, I'm gonna start getting spooky, and I'm going to just will.
And to be fair,
fall here.
It is cranberry. I mean, cranberries starting to become in season. Like it's not fully their peak season yet, but it is starting to.
Exactly. So let's make some drinks. The first one we're going to do is a cranberry vodka fizz, which, as you can imagine, is going to involve vodka.
What?
And cranberry.
Crazy.
Mind blown.
Crazy.
So,
club soda.
give me all my secrets. Okay. So, we're going to start with cranberry juice, 2 ounces.
Now, there is a difference between cranberry juice cocktail
and cranberry juice.
Cranberry juice cocktail has more sugar in general. Mm-hmm. If you like a sweeter base drink, use what you prefer.
Now, be aware, too, of that, like, that sweetness they're doing is to cut the tartness of the cranberry.
Correct.
Which you actually kind of want in some things.
Yes.
So, bear that in mind as well.
Just know that if you're like, wow, it may be because the difference between cranberry juice cocktail. We're now using Palm, which is a brand of pomegranate juice, and it is the best. And
they really complement each other so well. So you'll see we've done that a couple times down here, at least in like our personal cocktails. We'll combine pomegranate juice and cranberry juice together just because they're so complementary.
Also an antioxidant superpower. Says so.
Which I think cranberries are too, though.
I think so. I mean, they're good for bladder and kidney health. I know that.
I know. See, it's because we care about you guys.
Because we care about how you feel going into fall.
So, to help your bladder and kidney health, here is 1.5 ounces of vodka.
That has nothing to do with the liver. So
no, not at all.
It's fine.
See, it counteracts itself. 1.5. And then we're going to be doing 1 ounce of cranberry.
I will say, if you are getting the cranberry cocktail, you may want to go a little lighter on the grenadine because that's a lot of sugar. I literally saw this recipe, and all I thought of was you, Sebastian.
Well, thank you.
Now, we don't have any here today, but this is actually a really good one to garnish with a little bit of rosemary as well. Believe it or not, that cranberry rosemary is a super refreshing blend. Clean that out. Now, get our ice in our shaker. Booze and shaker. I feel like I want a button for like shaking music.
For a minute, I thought Sebastian was going to shake the phone. Like,
I want to find like an old 80s keyboard, and then it has just a little marimba beat
that
button.
Would be amazing.
And then that just goes.
Yeah, if anybody has a cheap,
like a cheap
like
Casio sitting around.
Key, yeah.
Let's talk.
I can always pull up Bongo Kitty.
That is like the modern equivalent, isn't it?
Yeah, they have a marimba. There's an option.
So.
Fun glass. Highball
glass.
It's actually a Collins, but you need some sort of, larger capacity glass.
Exactly, and you're also going to want some display space for this too. So we're going to go about right there, because I did go with a Collins, so it's a little less.
Yeah.
A little smaller.
More of a 10 ounce versus a 12 to 14.
But this is where we come in with that fizz.
It's pretty too. So the Palm gives it a nice dark. When
and
you
the
use
grenadine,
just cranberry and you start using clears, it can be more pink than that traditional cranberry.
Which you'll see that come along, but this makes you think cranberry.
Yes. Mm-hmm. All right. Just hitting buttons over there on my phone.
Your phone's saying it's low in battery.
That's probably fair.
An abbreviated episode of 4.
Sorry, everyone. It's an old phone.
You'll get to go dark. We enjoy the cocktails.
Well, when Sebastian takes over here in a couple weeks, when I'm out, it'll be filmed on an Android.
It'll be much better.
So next week we actually should test it with yours.
We should.
We probably should have done that today, and here we are not thinking. But that cocktail's very tasty.
Well, that's light and lovely.
Yeah. Sebastian's gonna love it.
Here we are. Yep, Sebastian's going to destroy that. All right. Now.
You know what I like about it? So there's a lot of people out there who say they don't like cranberry juice. You're wrong.
Just letting you know.
You're
for
wrong.
Starters.
But this is a good one for people who may think it's too tart.
That's true.
Right? Who are like, oh, what I don't like about cranberry is that tangy. Mm-hmm. This is a good intro to a cranberry cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see how much he drank right there?
Mm-hmm.
There's only 4 sips.
Sure.
So 4 ounces. That's good.
All right. So the next one, you kind of get a twofer on this, because A, you can probably see some similar ingredients here. We're going to be going with a mule, except we don't have any ginger beer. So.
What do bartenders do?
What do bartenders do
beer?
without ginger beer? So, this calls for 3 ounces ginger beer. We're going to use 3 ounces ginger ale and some splashes of Angostura. I'm sure I'm probably saying that wrong.
But again, people know what you're talking about. Cocktail bitters.
Exactly. A very classic, traditional go-to cocktail bitters.
A lot of people don't know that the flavor of this is ginger.
So,
it's a very common. I don't know if people ever think about what it is, but the main flavor concept of this is ginger.
Okay. So we're going to be doing a little bit of that with some bitters in it now.
It's going to make it heavier and more like ginger beer.
More ginger beer-esque, exactly. And then from that,
guys, it's raining and it's glorious because I don't feel like we've had rain in 75 years.
That's because we haven't had rain in 75 years. We're also going to do 2 ounces vodka.
Vodka and cranberry go really much like, it's like the Bloody Mary thing. The more acidic kind of thing, the vodka does a really nice job kind of cutting through that.
It does. And there's just something like negating. There's a vodka sweetness that doesn't show up till you run it against
something.
The bitterness of like the cranberry. All right, and then do just a half ounce of lime. And I'm going to go ahead and ice this bad boy down. And just to round it out, we'll do a little bit more ginger beer on top. Get a little extra fizz. And now we got ourselves a tasty, tasty holiday mule, which
I'll let you try that one first.
I say mules just go good around the holidays anyway because ginger, like spice cookies and that ginger snap kind of thing. But again,
I have a holiday mule that's actually served hot, but it is a similar. I mean, it's ginger based because it's a mule.
Well, that extra bitters. Perfect. Something to work with. And you get just enough of that cranberry still coming through in it.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then...
all of these are pretty easy. So we'll know if you take it.
Yeah, exactly. That's how we keep track of these things.
I'm a sucker for ginger in cocktails.
Ditto. And it's hard though because you want the spice, and that's what the ginger beer does. Like, there's a great ginger liqueur. We don't have any of it, but is it Canton? Oh, is that right? The one that looks like a stalk of bamboo.
Yeah.
Is a really nice ginger cordial. But again, you get that like ginger flavor, but you don't necessarily get that same ginger acidity and that ginger spice.
Big O has a ginger one too.
There's one locally.
Yeah,
done.
there's
a
locally
I'm gonna go
one.
entertain them. I'm getting a bottle.
So,
actually, I bet that would go great.
yeah, I bet. Yeah. So sometimes when you're trying to figure out, oh, I don't have ginger beer. Sometimes we stumble upon the like, well, what if I use? And you're going to see it in this next cocktail because there's a couple. You know, we don't have a vanilla vodka, but we do have vanilla flavor of other liqueurs that we really like. Big O is a St.
Actually,
Louis area. I think they're in Illinois now.
I think they have a newer label on this. But
yeah, this I think is an older bottle, but Big O is a ginger liqueur. It's got a little bit more other spice in it. It's phenomenal, but I bet that would be just a dab will do ya in this cocktail, but this would be
a lovely one that has this. Oh, so many great spices.
Yeah,
so
I do think this is an older label though, but Big O.
Right, we should fix that. We're gonna circle around to make some more cocktails with that here coming up soon, I think.
Yep. This also would have the sweetness already in it because
it does because it's a cordial, which we're going to be taking advantage of that in the last cocktail that we have. So,
it's when we remember things we have in our research cabinet.
Yeah, that can be kind of tricky. We have a extensive bar back there. So, this is a gin cranberry spice smash. And
I'm going to say here, I hate the category word. I hate the name of the smash category. I know what this is going to sound like. I make a lot of smashes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wonderful flavor category. I hate that they're called smashes.
Yeah, I don't really know why.
I don't
unless
either.
it came from a time. I can think of it when
you're
hear
actually smashing the fruit.
Yeah, so when you like bramble smash and when you were actually smashing a fruit, I get it. It makes sense.
I hate it.
But I don't like it.
I hate
So
it.
we started with 2 ounces hibiscus gin. We're gonna do 1/2 ounce apple ambush.
Apple, another absolute. We're in apple season. I don't know why people's fruit seasons are out of whack. Like when they think we should be. Like I always laugh at strawberries.
Oh yeah.
When people
think we're supposed to have
and
strawberries.
when you actually have strawberries.
And when we get strawberries.
Same with apples. It's apple season right now.
Yeah. No, peach
right now.
apple,
yeah.
peach. But we always think about peach this time of year.
But pear too.
That's true.
Pears are in peak season in the next couple of weeks. It just is really funny to me. When we think, but it's again, I always use this as we think of gangsters in the 20s. They weren't. It was the 30s.
It was the 30s after they made a bunch of money.
Yes.
So we did the apple ambush, and this one has a big, very baking spice blend to it. Hibiscus gin, because we're actually wanting a little bit of that floral. And then Liquor 43 is actually a vanilla
We
liqueur.
talked about it many times.
So,
it's on our website a lot in our cocktails.
So you'll see this one used a lot when we're wanting to add something kind of vanilla-y baking.
I think it's a non-negotiable on your bar at home.
Oh, I 100% agree.
Yeah.
And then onto that, we're going to do about 3 dashes of Angostura bitters because that ginger just comes out a bit more. And finally, it's not really a cranberry cocktail unless we have cranberry juice.
Interesting.
I know. Mind blown. We're going to be doing 3 ounces of cranberry juice. And give that a nice little shake here. All right, now we need Bongo Kitty. There we go. I'm serious about that Casio, by the way.
Yeah, seriously, hit us up.
Yeah.
But it has to be like that small little, I think it's like a 22 feet or something.
No, yeah, the tiny. Something we can get that's just loud enough the camera will pick it up.
Yep.
All right. And this is where you see that pomegranate drove home that heartier red. You're not going to get that nearly as much.
Yeah. But that's still a fun color. It's just not, All right. Smells lovely. I think that's more classic fall. That apple, that cinnamon, the baking, right? The baking note.
But still just light enough that if it's a warm day,
yes,
you know, because I am. I'm not quite ready for the hot
it's
cocktails,
not
but
hoodie
I'm
season
wanting
yet.
it to be.
If you put on a hoodie right now, you're gonna be uncomfortable.
Yeah, but we're not even at like the switch season where I have a hoodie in the morning and then I keep forgetting it at work because I don't need it by the time I leave.
All right. I actually, surprisingly, the sweeter one right now I think is my favorite.
Huh.
Shocking.
A little surprising.
I know. And it might because I'm just not ready in my heart to be full baking season.
It just I can't feel it yet.
I can't. Yeah. All right, Sebastian, grab that one. See what you think.
Get
Get
more
comfortable
drinking,
talking
Sebastian.
on camera.
Yeah.
We'll switch you in. Let's tag out.
Yeah. Get on over here,
Get
Sebastian.
in, Sebastian, learn to banter.
Hello.
Oh my god. So the problem is,
I'm also way too tall.
You're 1,000 feet taller than Keith.
I'll scoot back.
It's the light issue. We'll figure that out.
To make these cocktails.
Yeah. Oops.
I'm gonna start doing that from like the bottom of the bar. We'll just slowly like stack it.
You'll do like the elevator bit where you
just keep coming. Yeah.
That one is really good.
No, these are a lot of fun, and again, I never realized until now that cranberries were completely native. So it's like you got to subordinate a completely native U.S. thing whenever you have cranberries. But some light cocktails for the holidays coming up.
That's not how makes Steve look shorter. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out the fact that Sebastian's tagging in, and there is about a whole person height difference between Keith and Sebastian. But
We should get Greg in here too.
oh, that would be hilarious. So these are cranberry cocktails. Cranberry cocktails for your fall getting ready. We'll get these recipes up. I think I owe a lot of recipes. While this time out, I'll be working a lot on that. Things I can do.
It from the desk of Tara. I love that.
Yes.
Like I want a manila envelope, and then I start it and it's sealed, and then I have to put together the cocktails completely blind.
Love it.
Ooh, it's like Chopped, but it's cocktails.
But it's cocktails.
Your secret ingredient. Oh my god, we should do this. Like
that could be fun.
Tara's secret ingredient.
yeah, Tara's secret ingredients.
Yeah.
If you guys have any
I'm on painkillers.
Dance for me, monkeys.
Amuse me.
If you guys have any fun secret ingredient ideas, that's kind of what happened today. I said, we have cranberry juice, and Keith goes, on it. Alright guys, why don't you two take us on out? That's what we got today.
Well guys, thank you as always for joining us. Glad to be back again. And as always, drink responsibly and keep your spirits up.
You're supposed to also say that.